Hey everybody, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade EM and Chat Repair. Well, it's actually slowly turning over to solid state chat repair, actually, lately. So, hey Turbo, what's up? I know you've seen Dave's new game. It's pretty exciting that he finally got it. I'm excited it's working too. It's so cool. But I actually got parts from the local hardware store to fix these drop targets. Um, these little rubber O-ring grommet bushing things were rotted out on a drop target assembly, and the local hardware store had the exact same perfect size. I went to Harbor Freight and I got these. Correct size, but the inner diameter was the correct size, but the outer diameter was wrong, and they would not go in and work. So, anyways, so we're gonna get to tearing apart that. Well, we got it already tore apart, so we're gonna get to putting it back together, and we're gonna get cleaning more of this machine the rest of the way, and then start to assemble maybe, or actually I gotta do junk underneath. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And I reached 1,000 subscribers. There's my link, everybody. Thank everybody so much for the 1,000 subs. I'm just like, wow, that this happened. And thanks everybody who has subscribed to me and followed and got anything off of any of my videos. You give me a thumbs up, I give you guys a big thumbs up too. But so yeah, on another note, we had some sad news in the industry. The founder of Marco Pinball has passed. So that kind of sucks. It's really bad news for the community. But he did a lot for everything, getting pinballs in the homes and stuff like that. So there's nothing much I can say. I posted a link about it on Mark's Basement Arcade on Facebook. You can go to Marco on Facebook and read it. It's probably all over Facebook right now, but yeah, sad loss to our community. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. But yeah, it's a very sad loss. So I wanted to mention that. I didn't find out about it till later yesterday. Yeah, it's a big bummer, Ryan, and but I don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, I found out about it yesterday. I shared the story, and then Dan talked more about it yesterday. So there's a video on. Yeah, he really kept pinball going, and he was actually a big believer in MGC. Dan said, so which was really cool that he was a big believer in the Midwest Gaming Classic, and we were a big believer in him. I bought tons of parts off of Marco, and I still will continue to do so. All my solid state stuff comes right from them, and yeah, it's a bummer. But I lost track of thought. What was I thinking about? I don't know what I was thinking about. But yeah, lost to the community. But Marco will survive. It's there. We will go on, and Marco was a big thing for us, and I don't think anything else I can say. And I keep losing internet on my laptop, and I hope you guys aren't losing internet on your end. I just want to see where I am for. Oh, no wonder why I'm losing it on my laptop. decided to hook up to a different network. So I keep seeing out of the corner of my eye, I want this one. I keep seeing out of the corner of my eye that it's like freezing. But anyways, let's get to that mess. That's going to be very hard for me to check out this chat. So I'm going to have to probably spin around and maybe do some acrobatics or something like that. So these are the, where are we? We can see. As long as I stay in this general area where my tools are and do everything right here, we'll be okay. These are the grommets I picked up. They're the exact correct size. There's nothing different about these at all. They're surprisingly the exact same size that were on here. You can see I got one already fit on here. Alright, so we're gonna get these out the rest of the way. And these are just, yeah, well, look at that. Just hard and brittle. Yeah, just falling apart. Okay, that fell off. Look at that, chunkies. Chunkies. I just want to get the crust out of here. That looks good. So we got 3 of them that go on, and we need 2 more. So there's 1 and then 2. Alright, and then these just push in, give them a little twist and a finagle, and they go right in. But yeah, Ace Hardware had them in electrical section. I asked the guy if I could order a box, and he goes, the box that we order has 10 in them. So I'm like, well, I can't order a box? Because they're a lot cheaper at the local hardware store than they are from the pinball suppliers. I was shocked. But yeah, there we go. 3 brand new bushings in. Alright. And then this goes like that. And that will just push right on there like that. Am I still in frame? Yes, I am. Alright. So, yeah, since Ed is not here, he is busy getting his new job situated, and he can't do these streams right now. So I figured, well, I might as well just do Ed's spot. So I was planning on doing more, you know, during the week. I gotta get that pushed down tight to make sure that's in there. That is not really in there good. There we go. These bushings are tight. Yes, and they are the correct size. On Marco's website, let me get my phone. So Ryan, Dave told me, well, you read it, that he's got the machine set up in a streaming area. So I don't know what that means, but here's the, there we go. So yeah, it's the exact size that this is. There's all the dimensions and everything, and that's what I got right there. See, it's the exact same thing. I think Marco was a $1.04 or something like that. I can't remember. But anyways, so we will get that on there. Little washer down. Give her a little squeeze. Get my little lock ring on there. And we will have to push that down again too. There we go, right into the ring. Yeah, it's got a lot more snug fit since these washers aren't dry rotted. Well, not the washers though. Oh, that one went on good too. That one went right on. And that is in good shape. So let's get this out of the way. All my drop targets are going, they're blocked by the optos. Well, they're blocking the optos, which is really good. I got no drag anywhere. Everything is good. I'm just surprised there was nothing here. There was never a O-ring here, which is weird. So I wonder why they got that there. I guess if needed. But yeah, we're doing good. So this is rebuilt. And everything's good on it. So this is ready to go back in. But look how those targets cleaned up. They turned out really super nice. Alright, so we are done with that part. So we're going to move the camera over as soon as I get this light on so I can see what I'm doing. Somebody's cooking some good food that I'm not eating. And I don't know how long we're streaming today. We're going to go underneath or on top? Let's finish on top. Let's get that camera straight. There we go. Let's finish on top. Because I can't put this drop target in until I get this area cleaned right here. Well, you can't really see it, but it's right here. So I can't get that. I can put the target in, but I rather, since the target is clean, I rather clean this area so I don't get Novus 2 and wax in it. And oh, the flasher thing problem I had on Sunday. I had a blonde moment. The flashers that are in a ramp uses the wedge style bulb. So I am not short on bulbs anywhere. We are right on with bulbs. So I didn't lose any or anything. So I'm going to take a photo of how this goes on. And we will put that off to the side. And we'll get my screwy screwdriver. Did I get a photo of that? Yes, okay. I want to make sure I got a photo of this post right here. I wanted to make sure that was in the camera. No. And that's probably the wrong one. Oh no, that's correct. Let's get a bag for this stuff too. A big bag! We're going to put all this in a big bag. Yellow. We will need mellow yellow. That's it. We need these two screws.
So I'm going to take a picture of how those screws are there. I'm going to take this and just throw it in a bag. Let's get this out of the way. There. I always say pictures, pictures, pictures. You can't go wrong with taking too many pictures. You can go wrong with taking too little pictures. That's where you can screw up. Or not taking any pictures and thinking you are going to put your stuff back together in 3 weeks. Because that's not happening either. What the hell is that string? Cancel those. Of course, we have to find that thing right away. If not, I will have to go buy one. Oh, I probably got one on my other pinball machine. There it goes. Right away. Yee hee hee. I forgot I got that other playfield that's got pieces on it. This I'm going to throw in the box. And we're going to crack open Coke Zero. We're going to take a little chug. Alright. So we got that off. So now we're going to get into this area and we're going to novice it. Because we didn't get to doing that the other day. I gotta take this off too. And I'm gonna novice this area, get this area done, and then we'll take that off. Oh, and my junk is gunked again. So I think we're probably gonna stream for maybe an hour tonight. The only reason why is I smell some good food upstairs cooking. And I want to eat. I just had a ham sandwich. My daughter had to go to the dentist. So, and then her and my wife went to the grocery store. They bought something that smells really good. I should have put these LEDs in, but I wanted to see them so bad. I know I did around some of this the other day. But I'm going to be on different days of the week. So, I figure I can stream a little bit here, a little bit there. And just make a bunch of short little streams. get that clean. Try to. I don't think it's going to clean up good. That's a ground in line that's been there forever. There we go. I can close that too. Yeah, this is cleaning up really good though. Yeah, a little more that came off. This is good. Get this button pushed down. Switch lever push down, not button. What I'll probably end up doing tonight is after the stream is done and I'm bored, I might come down here and just give it a wax, because the wax takes a little while to set, and then while it's setting I can screw around and do something else, and then nothing like you guys watching paint dry, you know. So I'm not gonna bore you with that, but well, I'm boring you with this, so what's the difference actually? But I do this so you guys can see how long this actually takes. You know. This does take a long time. Don't ask me why I'm saving them, because I don't even know. Oh yeah, these things are dirty. I gotta make sure these are nice and clean too. Just because they're nice and dirty. Forgot what color rubber I got for these. We can go look. Blue. I got blue for them. So normally I would have these flippers off, but they do not need a rebuild. So they are in very good shape. But they will get new coil sleeves. Just to make sure that they work really smooth. So I will put new coil sleeves on them. Oh yeah, it's coming real good. So yeah, this is just Novus 2 on a, what do you call it? Microfiber. That's all I'm doing. Oh yeah. It's looking good though. Looking very good. I gotta make sure these tops are clean because I have toppers for the bats. They're actually little drumsticks, so it looks like he is drumming. So it should be really cool. This one is, just gotta get a little on the back here. The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. Might be right for you, may not be right for some. And if you missed this episode, you're probably watching it on Twitch right now. It won't be on Twitch forever. So I will be putting it on my Mark's Basement Arcade YouTube page. So you guys can watch it on there years from now. That's where it will be. Because Twitch deletes them after 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. I can't remember. They'll disappear off of Twitch. Which is understandable because there's so many things that are going on Twitch. It'd be crazy for them to keep this for life. I wonder how long YouTube actually keeps stuff. If it will just flake off one day. I guess if your account goes dead and nobody's watching it, it will disappear. I guess that would happen. If you got a channel on there and nothing's going on, and there's a ton of videos, I would see that they might get deleted or, I don't know, inactive. I don't know how that would work on YouTube. Well, another reason why I don't like doing a lot of this Novus at one time, it tears my hands apart. You know, you get like this after a while. It's another reason why I don't like doing it. Getting old. I'm going to have to get one of my kids to learn how to do this and then pay him to do it. It just tears apart my hands after a while. Or I'm going to have to find some little machine that just does this. A micro buffer or something. I'm sure there's something out there. A little something. I believe I got all behind here the other day. I know up here is all waxed. But I believe I went behind here too. I can't remember. That's what happens when you work on a game and you stop and do something else, and then you stop and do something else. Normally, if I wasn't doing this Twitch stream, I would have did the whole top of the playfield in one big woomph. But it's kind of hard for me to do that and try to keep you guys entertained at the same time with different type of content. All right. Can't get too much of that off. It's just this ball line that's just wore into the playfield right here. I'm doing my best to get it off. I might have to try a little magic eraser on it. I might. I could just try it a little bit, I guess. These are just dirty. This one is real dirty. This one's just got so much crud on it. No, that's not crud. That's just, well, it is crud, but that's not doing it either. It's just ground into the plastic crud. So these bats actually would probably look really nice if you took them off and put them on like a buffing machine and buffed them. They'd have like a real super high shine. I did figure out how to do that with hands. How to get these. I got a video made. I just got to get it up on how to do that. You can use a polishing machine and get these things polished and then they look brand new again. But I did figure out how to do it with just normal hand usage, which is pretty cool. Yeah, dirty. Let's use a different part of the towel now. I'm gonna have to keep this upside down better. Let's put the pinballs over here, and we'll put that. Ugh. All the Novus I just put on here, I just wiped all over the bottle and all over my hand. It's coming off. Try Magic Eraser. I can find where I put it. Here it is. Alright, let's use this naphtha. Turning it mostly a ball line off. I guess since we're propped up right there, we don't need to keep the lid on tight. It's coming off, it ain't coming off all the way. I'm not going to go that far with it. Just like to get a little bit more invisible. No, I can't get too much out of that. It's too grimed in. But this is working wonders on the flipper though. Oh yeah, look at that. Taking that disgusting gunk right off. Now I don't like using a magic eraser much, but I do. One, it crumbles away. I hate that. Two, it leaves a weird ass powder on your playfield. And three, it is a lot more abrasive than you think it is. So you gotta choose your battles with Magic Eraser, I guess I would say. And choose wisely. Yes, it will take almost everything off, ball swirls and all that, but if you have scratches on a car, and if you sand it, you will be taking them off too. But then you're taking off more paint. See, now it leaves this dry powdery crap behind it. So then you have to go over it anyways with Novus. But you can see on this one, I didn't have to work as hard though. Go over the top real good. So the top actually could use a good scuffing to make the what do you call it, adhere to it better. Yeah, we're done with the naphtha. I don't like using alcohol in play fields. So, alcohol can take clear coat off and does take clear coat off. Trust me on that one. Alright. Let's go back to Novus again. Do I have somewhere else I can prop this up straight? Right there. Alright. So now we're going to go over this with the Novus to wipe off the magic eraser crud and bring a little polish back to it. So you can notice how this one's yellow. Well, you can't really notice. This one's whiter than that one because it's got that. Remember, I just went over this with the magic eraser. It leaves that white residue behind. And then you gotta wipe that crap off. Once I get this cleaned off, I will grab a paper towel with some alcohol on it and I'll wipe the flipper off the rest of the way. I think I will. I don't know, I'll have to see how credit feels with magic eraser dusting. So I believe that this area is all done. So I'm going to go down just about here because I have to take all this off. So you know what we can do? We can put a coat of wax on it and I'll just take it off later. Now I'll just do it on my own time. I won't bore you with that. This is kind of boring as it is. What I'm doing right now is this arch here. This is where the slingshot is activated from. Well, this is what throws the ball in the slingshot. I'm just wiping this off with Novus because it's just so dirty. I think a lot of people are shopping right now. The only one in the chat room right now is good old me on my laptop. It's the only one watching chat right now. Maybe I could have a conversation with myself. Type out some text to myself. Hey Mark, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good, Mark. How are you, Mark? I'm doing okay. But yeah, I understand this is that type of holiday where everybody's busy right now. I cannot believe how busy all the stores were today. I mean, they were packed, which is good. It's very good. It's awesome that they are packed. But I'm just not used to seeing them packed like that anymore. This is so clean now. Alright, let's get this one cleaned the rest of the way. It was nice seeing the stores packed again. Lots of people. I had to go and exchange a TV set today, and I got another one. I got sent the wrong one on accident. So, it was boxed wrong. So, I had to exchange it. What it was a returned item, and normally stores go through a certain thing with returns, and somebody must have just been really lazy with it. Yeah, and just tape the box back up and put it back on the shelf. instead of sending it out. Or somebody lied and returned it, which I'm thinking that's what really happened. I'm thinking somebody who bought it I don't know if the TV was used or not. I'm thinking it was used, but it still had, it was used for briefly. They didn't take all the stickers off of it. They took that little energy certification sticker off of it and unwrapped it. It didn't have the correct power cord with it. Didn't even have the right style of power cord. The cord that came with it was a three-pronged, like a three-pronged cord like this. That plugged into the back of the TV. My TV uses a two-prong plug that goes into the back of it. Kind of like something you'd see on like an old boom box. You know, like your auxiliary power cord. And then they put a Vizio remote in the box. And the TV I got was a Samsung. So, yeah, that was the other thing. So I'm guessing they just returned it. Said, oh, they didn't need it or something like that. And whoever was at the counter was too lazy to look at it to see what was really going on and put it back to stock. But lucky for me, I was very understanding at that. I did all my yelling at home about it because I was pissed. But did I clean that? I must have, because this is not doing nothing to it. Yeah, it did absolutely nothing to it. Alright, let's try to work on, we got this going good. I gotta go over it with some Novus yet. I want to get a little more polish onto it. Since I worked it with, what do you call it? Magic Eraser. So I want to go over it with Novus. You have to, if you Magic Erase or something, you have to go over it with Novus afterwards to buff it back out and put a shine back on it. Otherwise, it will be rough feeling. But this has a rough feeling anyways because there's a ball groove right here. So there's nothing much I can do with it. It's just a wear. And it actually almost burned my fingers doing that. You're like, how can you burn your fingers rubbing? Well, if you ever friction, I rubbed it so hard the cloth got hot like that. Let's see how that is now. I Magic Eraser that one. Oh yeah, it looks good now. There. Since I Magic Eraser that area so good, I wanted to get the Magic Eraser scratching off of it. So in order to do that, you have to go over it with Novus 2 again to kind of like buff out something you just buffed off, if you understand what I'm saying. But yeah, you got to do that. So I'll go over it one last time in this area here. This is where all the ball does its thing. I want to make sure this area's got a good polish to it. wax. But now we can get that drop target assembly back on after I wax. I think I went and waxed in there already. I can't tell. I must have. I don't think it doesn't look like I did anything. No, I didn't. So I must have went in there already. Get this last little bit of Novus off. Cover this with Novus. That's nice and clean. Wipe that off. I think that's good. I'll throw that over here. Grab this one. And we'll take off the dry Novus. We'll actually buff it off. So when we go on with the wax, we won't be spreading around that old dry stuff. Yep. Ramble on, I'm gonna sing my song. Do. Oh yeah, I can see the shine now. Oh yeah, there we go. There goes the shine. We still could get a little buffing here. Well, actually not. I just wiped off the haze. Duh. There we go. It was dull right here, and I still had haze left from the Novus too. So yeah, this is something I like doing after you Novus 2, and then you wipe the playfield down after you Novus 2, and then you wax. Because then you'll be waxing a clean playfield. There we go, there's the shine. And what's good about doing it like this, as you can see me doing this, you can see wherever you left some haze left over from, what do you call it, your Novus 2 job. Novus 3, I don't feel Novus 3 should ever be used on a playfield. I have never seen any playfield that actually needed a Novus 3 job. Novus 3 is a lot more harsh. I want to Novus this area just a little bit more. Right in here. I want to give that a little bit more of a polish. I really do. Who was one of my buddies? I want to just this area a little bit. See if I can do anything better to it. with this. There. I'm pushing harder on it. This is like I said, it's the most wear because you're hitting the ball constantly right in this area. When I put the wax on it, it'll be a lot better. Or like what we'd say when we were little kids, more better. More better. Yeah, I think that's about all I can do. Needs a good like polish, hard polish. Oh yeah, there we go. That did it. That did it good right there. So I put a lot of hard pressure and scrubbed this area. And that did exactly what I wanted it to do. We get a nice gloss, polished gloss to this area. It needed that bad. Oh yeah, yep. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I got. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wax this general area, probably here and here. That way I can get these other pieces back on the next go around. Well, actually, I'm going to wax this whole damn area. And then we'll get the apron off. And we'll get into cleaning there because I can see that is filthy. There you go, you can see that is just dirt. There we go. You can see where I just rubbed my finger on it. There's my finger. Dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Not good dirt like Joe Dirt. That's dirt, dirt like you. Dirt, dirt. Alright, that's done. So we got 2 people. Hey, whoever popped in, thanks for watching. I am Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade, and we just finalized the rebuilding of the drop target assembly. Taking a little drink out of my Coke Zero. The grommets that go on here, they were all dry rotted and super hard. I either had to mail order some from the Marco, but I found the exact same pieces local through Ace Hardware. The correct exact size, which was awesome. Now I got 4 spares. So I'm going to have to go and see if I can find some more. Because every time it seems like I do a drop target, these need to be replaced. And on the last couple ones I was very lucky that they didn't. But they were hard enough where if I had brand new ones, I probably should have replaced them. Well, not should have. They were still good. They were still pliable. But these ones literally fell apart. So these ones actually needed the replacing. So I think I am done with that. So yeah. what we went over. We took off this ball guide, went and Novus 2'd the hell out of the flippers to get them cleaned up and clean again. And I went from this whole area all the way down. And we Novus 2'd the hell out of it. We really Novus 2'd this whole area right in here. This whole area was just dull, real dull. Got it all nice and polished up. Later on I'm going to go through and wax this whole from here across down. I'm going to wax all that. Next time we'll pull the apron off. We'll get the everything underneath the apron cleaned. I don't think I will need to go through this area and polish it, but we will find out once I take it apart. I can't show you that on the stream because my polisher is in another room and I can't get my camera anywhere near it, and it's dirty and messy, but I will show you the before on one stream and then the after on another stream. But yeah, that's about it. Otherwise the whole top is LED'd except for these bulbs. So let's get those out of here. Where's my big thing of bulbs? Over here now. Get two more to put here. And get these out. Put the LED ones in it. The last two ones I have, the tower ones. So yeah, I made a mistake in my last video. I thought I didn't have any more of these. Thought I was short, but I wasn't. There we go. I thought I was short. But the ramps, they use push-in style flashers. So let's, since we get that off, we can plug this in. You guys can see what it looks like now. Here we go. There we go. So otherwise, yeah, this whole machine's LED now. I just want to check these two flashers. Flasher test. No, I don't want to repeat. Oops. Flash test. Running. We can't get all of them. I just zero one. Okay, I just wanted to check these two to make sure that these two are flashing. It's going through the flasher test, but we can't get all of them. So I don't understand why these, you can see how they're blinking, but they're not. Oh. It shows these are blinking, but actually they're not. They must be a little bit. Something in the matrix. Oh, I gotta keep bumping that. But yeah, see how they're like barely lit? Something in a... I don't see them doing anything. They're blink. It shows on the camera that they're barely blinking, but they're not, which I don't understand. Oh, that's not working right now for some reason. We're gonna have to figure that out. Oh, that's sticky. Oh, that's why. The switch was bent. Wow. I wish you could feel this. It is just that one too. See, I'm fighting it. On these, the kickers, they need lubrication on the metal joint. Wherever it's metal to metal, it needs lubrication, and that's a good example that there's no lubrication. There we go. Back in the track mode. So yeah, these really need to be rebuilt bad because they are sticking like a mofo. So yeah, I wonder if those are flickering like that in the test because this was touching. Let's try that again. But yeah, like I said, I don't see them. Yeah, they're still doing that. Weird. They're doing it on video, but not in real life. But it doesn't matter. That's just what do you call it? What do you call it? It's flasher test. They're not doing it in any other thing. But yeah, they got that like light glow to them, but they're not doing it to your naked eye, I should say. But yeah, it's looking beautiful. So this is one mod I did do right here. This light right here. This isn't factory. I put that in because there's no light back here. There's one bulb real far deep underneath the plastic. But I don't think that honestly did anything. I put a bulb underneath it, and it didn't do jack for lighting or anything like that. I didn't really see anything that made any difference. So I decided to put this. This is a Comet LED strip. I put it up there, and now that's lighting up the corner just a little bit. Better than it did from the factory. And these are all Comet bulbs in here. These are all cool white. The pop bumper's got warm white. Underneath is warm white. So I still like the warmness of the playfield, but I like how this is gonna illuminate the plastic and make the playfield look nicer. Once we get that back assembled. I could have went crazy and put some colors in its hat, but I didn't want to do that because then you start getting a little skittle out of it. Skittling a pinball machine is when you see somebody and it's got a red plastic here, so somebody puts in red LEDs, and if you get a blue plastic here, they put in blue LEDs, and it just makes the playfield look really super crazy. And then like these are red here, so you'd put red LEDs in it and you make it even more red, and then it just saturates the playfield with way too much color. You can actually accent some of these with colored bulbs to get a little more crispness out of them. You might want to get a little crisp out of them, but not too much. You can change like actually the opposite color and actually make the original color pop a little bit. But I don't know, for the color that's on here, this cool white, like if I cover this, it's lighting up the playfield real nice, and it's accenting the playfield a lot better. That's my opinion. But no, I could not. Where there's green, I could not put green bulbs under there. That would just look like crap. Just total crap. The popping is flipper fidelity system on it. Some of these old machines just do that popping when you turn them on and off. Alright, let's get you the computer cam. And I'm going to turn this off because I didn't turn this off the other day. Came down here like an hour later and the thing was still on. So there is my link right there if anybody is interested in what I'm doing. I just achieved 1,000 subscribers the other day, so which is really cool. And I'm doing a giveaway now. I got a bunch of stuff I'm going to be giving away on my YouTube channel. So if you want to get into that, please subscribe. And then January, I'm going to make a new video about what I'm giving away and how you can win it. And maybe you can win some cool Mark's Basement Arcade stuff with that really cool logo that is right here. And then here, I need to talk about Midwest Gaming Classic. Midwest Gaming Classic is the biggest event of its kind in the USA, possibly the world. What is neat about the Midwest Gaming Classic, it's held in a giant convention center, the Wisconsin Center in downtown Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it is all about gaming. Just gaming. You'll have your arcade games, which is video games and pinball. You will have computer gaming, you know, like your old PC and Mac. They will have old console retro gaming, like old Atari and the old crazy systems you've probably never seen or you remember and you're like, damn. For example, they had some old Apple computers there. They had some pre-Ataris I don't even remember. The last show before this last one, they had a Nintendo PlayStation prototype there, which was really cool. So we're on... Oh, then they have card gaming and like RPG gaming, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dungeons and Dragons. They have that type... Blah, blah. They have that type of stuff there, and they have areas in the building where they have their own little rooms where they're hosting all those events, which is really cool. We have a big giant vendor area where you can buy all different kinds of knickknacks, gaming stuff, brand new games, old games. There will be pinball vendors there. There was American Pinball, Spooky Pinball, Stern, Chicago Gaming Company. Man, I hope I didn't miss any. I'm going to go how I saw them. It was American Pinball, then it was Stern, okay. Then there was Chicago Gaming Company, and then there was Spooky. Okay, so there was 4 companies. Again, Kingpin Games is a local company, a vendor, supplier that was there. They had a bunch of stuff there for sale and to play, which is really cool. I can't remember if there was any other vendors there, and if I don't remember, I'm sorry. I can't remember all that because I'm 50. What else? Trying to recap. We had a wrestling match there, which was really cool. We had I can't remember, a little person that was in WWE, or I don't know those names. I can't remember his name. Snargle or something like that. He was there. I'm sorry, I just probably butchered your name. But yeah, they had a cosplay people there, which was really cool. Walking around in their cosplay outfits, which was really cool and seeing, because you don't get to see that every day. Somebody walking around like a stormtrooper. You don't get to see that, so that's really super cool. Yeah, they just had so much stuff. So the next one will be April 29th through May 1st, 2022. You can get your tickets. Here's the link again. Right there. You can go there. You can get your tickets. They are forever tickets, just like the stamps. You buy them once, and once you use them, they're gone.
So if you bought them now and you don't decide to go to MGC for 4 years, 4 years later you decide to go, your ticket is still good until you use it. Once you use it, then it's garbage. But yeah, you go there and check it out. So anyways, I am Mark, and I guess I'm the Fallout guy right now. Fallout's awesome. But yeah, check out the Midwest Gaming Classic and everything that it can offer you. So, I guess the new thing I started on my last video was live long and prosper. But anyways, I guess that's about it. Unless any of you one person that's lurking right now, because the other person is me. There's two people watching right now. One is my laptop and one is somebody else. So if that's somebody else, and other people that are probably normally would watch are shopping right now for Christmas stuff. They're out enjoying the weather before the snow. So if anybody, if you right there, if you have any questions for me, let me know. Otherwise, we are, I'm going to hit that end button. No. Alright. Anyways, everybody that's watching this on Mark's Basement Arcade YouTube channel, thanks for watching. Everybody that's watching it later on Twitch, thanks for watching. I will be back during the week in afternoons. I don't know when. I'm just going to really just pop on randomly. I will not be on Sunday, but there's a chance you'll probably catch me maybe 2 to 3 times more this week. And next week too, I'm going to do it because I'm not going to do it the next Sunday after, I don't think. I don't know, maybe. I guess some people will be all hungover and beat from the weeks of partying. Just let me see what the dates are. So yeah, I could probably do it the 2nd, January 2nd. But I'm not doing it this Sunday. I don't know what I'm pointing at. There's no calendar here. Not doing it this Sunday because it's the day after Christmas and still people are getting together for the holidays. Due to the hectic junk that we're going through in these years, people are still getting together on odd days just so they can get together. So this Sunday I won't be back, but I'm randomly going to pop up every now and then. Probably next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m. too. So anyways, I guess that's about it. I got to find my end button. I moved my buttons around on my stream deck. So anyways, live long and prosper later. Oh, right here. See right here? There's going to be cool stuff popping up if you're on YouTube. There'll be cool stuff right here on YouTube. And later.